Hello guys, and welcome back to another book review. This is another one by Debbie Macbomer, and this one is called It's Better This Way. And honestly, I think this may be my new favorite of hers that I've read. So basically, the gist of this one, it starts out with a couple who are going through a divorce. The wife was completely blindsided by it, by the fact that the husband cheated, met another woman, doesn't want to work things out, just wants to move on with his life with this other woman. It's horribly painful. She doesn't like it. She wants him to wait 6 months, see if they can maybe work things out on their own. Yeah, it doesn't work out. They split. So now she has to start her life over again. Fast forward like 6 years or whatever it is. Basically, she's getting settled, or is settled in a new condo and everything, and she has moved around her schedule with her work, so now her exercise schedule has changed. Now she's in the mornings, and she was hoping to have the place to herself. And there's a guy there, and she just doesn't want to even make contact or anything, so she has her earbuds in, and she exercises. For a week, they don't even speak. But when they do, it's by chance that they happen to run into each other at a cafe. And I think he had introduced himself first, and that was it. But then they met at a cafe. By chance, not by intention. And her sister's been trying to hook her up with pretty much anyone and everyone ever since the divorce, and she just wants no part of it. She doesn't want to date again. She's just done. Understandable. She just wants her freaking coffee and to go on about her day. She sees this guy, and she starts talking to him just cordially, but then spots her sister with a guy that she can only assume is who she's trying to hook her up with. And she's like, oh god, no. And he's like, what? And she quickly explains the situation. He's like, well, if she sees you sitting with me, she'll probably just leave. Fair. So they get their coffees and they sit together, just mostly to get rid of this other guy that she doesn't want anything to do with. Goes great. They start chatting, just, they're sitting there anyway. Make it look legit. And they get along very well and find out they have a lot in common. Great. They keep running into each other at the gym. They keep talking. They start meeting regularly for coffee. Find out they have more and more and more in common. It's lovely. They're just seeing each other as friends, though. Not as a date. As friends. Yeah. So, you know darn well it's going to eventually progress into more than friends. I won't recap every single twist and turn along the way, but basically, they end up dating. They end up falling really hard in love. Here comes the twist. Apparently, his ex-wife is the one her husband left her for. Yes, it is messy. But it's messier than that, because there was once an altercation between the new wife and her sons with this woman's daughters. Very bad blood, very messy. The girls aren't even speaking to their father anymore because of it, because he basically was put in a position where he felt like he had to choose between the new wife or them. Yes, all sorts of dramatic and messy. Now one of those daughters is engaged and is wedding planning, and part of her really wants her dad involved, but also really does not want this new woman involved at all. So this is like a whole Mexican standoff between the two of them. Meanwhile, the mother is trying so hard just to get those two to reconcile. She doesn't want there to be a wedge between her daughters and their father. New woman or not, she does not want that to be a thing. And yet, just because of miscommunication, of course he's assuming that no, you're pitting them against me, clearly. And of course, the new wife is assuming the whole thing. Same thing. The boyfriend's sons are also just as negative and on board of, oh my god, you don't understand. This woman was horrible to mom. Like, oh my god, did you see the text messages she sent her? Well, you can date her if you want, but we really would like you to reconsider this, because we want nothing to do with her. We don't think you should have anything to do with her. Of all the women on earth, why'd you pick that one? whole ass thing, and it's very drawn out. So many twists and turns throughout this whole thing of them just wanting to make peace, even with the children, be it with the parents, be it with each other. They just want peace so they can date each other. Should that be so much to ask? It does end up being fine in the end. I don't want to give it all away, but boy, the drama levels in this one are through the roof, to where every time there is like another big plot twist, I'm sitting here going, oh shit! Like, literally out loud. Like, as if it were a reality show or something. Like, it was that good. It was that good. I freaking love this one. It does have a good ending, by the way. So, I mean, spoiler, it does work out, because it was better that way. But regardless, it's so much fun to read. It's so good. I highly recommend this one. If you've enjoyed anything by this author before, definitely recommend this one. It's lovely. Cannot say enough good things about it. So, it's a nice big bulky read too, so it'll keep you busy for a while. But anyway, I give this a 5-star review. I loved it. Cannot wait to read more of her stuff. I think I am, just to keep things a little fresh, gonna take a very short break from her books, read a few by someone else, and then come back to hers though. Just because I feel like there's probably a lot of you going, oh my god, pick another author, Jen, please. You're not really gonna do your entire reading challenge for this year all on this same author, are you? I was kind of intending on it, yeah, but I mean, I can throw in somebody else from time to time, just to mix it up, but I think a good bulk of this year's reading is all gonna be Debbie's books. Because I'm kind of doing a deep dive. I kind of want to read all of them, and I do realize just how big an undertaking that is. I do realize just how many there are. And I still am on board to want to do this thing. It may take me longer than just this year, because there's that many, but still, I'm excited. I'm enjoying them. A lot of people enjoy them. They're good. So, anyway, that's it for this one, guys. So, as usual, you know what to do. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a like. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe. Hit that notification bell icon so you never miss an upload. Leave comments down below. Make sure you're following my social media accounts, my Facebook fan page, my Twitter, my Instagram, my eBay, my Reddits, everything and more. It's all down below. And if you like what I do here on this channel and you'd like to help support it, the donation link, as always, is down in the description. Anyway, guys, till next time, see ya.